So before I start, I forgot a couple of birthdays, but my producer has given me permission to do it at the end of the hot topic, so don't go too far. First one, very sad.
Yeah, condolences from the Small Jamaica family, the TBJ family, the Arjaglino Combs family, to the family, friends and colleagues of Donald Keith Duncan, one of the legendary generals of the People's National Party, died yesterday, apparently as a result of COVID-19. Passed away at the Hospital of the West Indies at 80 years old. Hailed all day yesterday for his contribution to Jamaican politics, his service to Jamaica, national service, and just really sad. You know, people say 2020 keeps on 2020ing, which is a big loss for his kids, who are all, most of them in
Yeah, he was actually
service.
helping them on the campaign trail.
Oh boy,
His daughter Imani,
really very sad.
and his daughter Patricia. Of course, his son is the head of the PSOJ,
Keith.
Duncan, and the rest of the family. As Sim
Kaya
said,
is a doctor. and-
yeah, as Sim said, condolences. We sent a couple of messages to them. Stephen Price, who would be his son-in-law.
His wife, Beverly Anderson
Yep.
Manley.
Yep.
Duncan. Manley
Yep.
Duncan, did she say Manley? Well, just a really sad situation. And we send our heartfelt condolences to the family who will be grieving this loss at this time. COVID is hard enough to deal with. To lose someone in this dispensation is even harder. And so we can't say we understand, but we don't.
We don't, yeah, you're
So
right.
we send our heartfelt condolences to you.
And then former cabinet minister, Mr. Robert Pickersgill, is now in intensive care at the University Hospital of the West Indies. Of course, he served as the Minister of Water, Land, Environment and Climate Change in the PNP's administration up to 2016. Apparently he was admitted yesterday also. He was also the St. Catherine Northwestern Member of Parliament from 1989 to 2020. He earned the title 7-Star General. And in a recent interview, he said he was the only remaining senior political figure in his party who sat at the feet of every leader of the People's National Party, from Norman Manley to Michael Manley to P.J. Patterson to Portia Simpson-Miller and to Dr. Peter Phillips. He served as the PNP chairman for 25 years. He entered politics while at the university at Taylor Hall. He joined the PNP Youth Organization before he became the chairman of the PNP St. Catherine Northwestern constituency. Let's all pray that he will come out of this.
Yes. Yes.
Tough one, but praying for you, sir. Next one.
Jamaica is set to introduce rapid antigen testing. It's going to have a faster turnaround in COVID-19 results than the model originally backed by the government. It's called the F200. It's a COVID-19 antigen test, and it will come on stream in October. Apparently, the new procedure, which produces results in about half an hour, will not be a whole-scale replacement for the original tests, which have been widely used locally since the virus emerged here in March. Director of the National Lab Services, Dr. Michelle Hamilton, said that while both procedures detect infection, the PCR test, which is the original one, detects the genetic material of the virus, while the antigen regime, which is this new one, identifies proteins that the virus produces. Both have a good result, she said. They have high specificity, so if they're positive, then we have confidence in the fact that this test can predict the positive cases. Also announced 5 additional COVID-19 deaths on Thursday, moving the tally to 51. 4 other deaths now being probed, increasing the total there to 7. 210 new infections recorded, bringing that figure overall to 4,374, with 3,016 of those active. With regard to the tests, the Pan American Health Organization, or PAHO, is apparently assisting with the procurement process. 80,000 tests are to come in Jamaica within the next 4 weeks. and then it will be rolled out across major health facilities first, but will only be approved for use in symptomatic patients.
Okay.
So that's good news.
Yeah, this is also great news. Let's get happy, folks. Jamaican Elaine Thompson-Herah ran a world-leading 1085 yesterday in the Rome Diamond League in Italy, obviously. She took over the world lead from compatriot Shelly-Ann Fraser, who won 1086, ran 1086 in August here in Kingston, and she dominated the race. I'm sure you saw it, to beat the American Aaliyah Hobbs and Marie-Josée Talou. Got off to a great start. She says, I leave here with the world leading time. I'm super excited. This tells me where I am at the end of the season and tells me how I can prepare for next year. Boy, she's had some injury problems, but let's look at the race. She won quite easily. Let's go.
Thompson-Herah announced she was approaching top form in spite of the curtailed season caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. This was evident in Rome.
Certainly got some catching up to Del Ponte at the moment, and she's steaming away with this one. Good running here from Talou in the orange as well. But look at Thompson, it's a 2 metre gap, 2.5 metres at the line there. 10.84.
To win a 100 metre by 2.5 meters
impressive,
is very impressive.
And she looks so easy.
Yeah, very impressive. And I mean, usually you win a 100 metre like by this, but I mean, she won by a gap. Well, Shelley win by half mile, but she won by a gap. Excellent, excellent.
Impressive that even though, we don't really have a season, they're still performing so well.
And it's good that they can still earn, you know?
Yes.
That is fantastic.
Very
It's good that they can still earn because everybody feeling, sometimes you say, boy, they might make plenty of money. Well, if you don't earn, feel like a year, yeah, you're not in a good place.